Hello everybody. I am Barbara Otten and I am from Close to My Heart, and I'm so glad you're all here. I'm just going to look really quick to make sure that I am broadcasting. So I'm going to check my laptop here for just 1 second. Yep, now I see myself. Great. I want to make sure that everything's in frame for you. My friend Valerie is going to be monitoring the comments today from the other side of the state, so she's going to answer any questions you have, and if she doesn't know the answer, I will answer them at the end. But let's get started. One thing I want to tell you right up front is that my show special is going to be a page kit that I'm going to cut for you. So unlike a lot of the other vendors, you're not going to want to go right to my website for that. Instead, you're going to pay me by PayPal, or you can pay me by check. If you do need to pay me by check, just private message me or put it in the comments, and I will give you my address for that. But here is what you're going to do if you want to buy the kit today. You're going to PayPal right here, and we're also going to put that into the comments, so if you don't see that right away. But let me show you the paper that I'm going to be using today to make this pre-cut kit for you. This is our Blue Skies paper, and I'm telling you, the first time I saw it, I just fell in love with it. This paper is so bright and cheery, and don't we need some bright and cheery right now? Like all of our papers at Close to My Heart, they all have two sides. So, if you don't like one side, you can always go ahead and choose the other side to use. But look, who's not going to like every single one of these? So that's the first part that just got me so excited about this paper. But then it comes with this cardstock. And a long time ago, we had cardstock like this, and I loved it, loved it, loved it. The reason why is because it has a UV ultraviolet coating, and I hope you can see that in the little shininess there. It's hard to kind of show you, but let me show you these beautiful colors, first of all, that I get to work with to make you this kit. Each one has a different pattern on it. Do you see that? And then on the back, it's regular cardstock. But that UV coating makes all the difference. It's like so unique. Here's the blue and the green. You can see how vibrant these colors are and how much fun they are to play with. And then the red, okay? The other thing that comes is this sticker sheet, and the sticker sheet also has UV coating at different points on it. Can you see the shininess? Which makes those stickers really unique and easy to use and beautiful. So I took all of these and I took a design by my friend Jennifer that she made for Close to My Heart, and I have pre-cut this kit for you. It's a 6 2-page layout, so you're going to get 12 pages all together. And let me just show you, because this is not super, super wide, I'm just going to kind of show you one page at a time and then sort of put them next to each other. But this is the first page of the first layout, and you can see it's got that UV coating on a lot of the stickers and stuff. Now, on all of these, I have used multiple Cricut cuts, die cuts, stickers, stamping. All of this is going to be pre-cut for you. You can do the stamping yourself at home, because you're going to find out you're going to get more than just the pre-cut kits on here. I'm going to show you the stamps in a minute. So that's the left-hand side. And here is the right-hand side. And I will try and put them together. The visual is a little bit hard. It's a little... There we go. So that's the first 2-page layout. Let me unplug my phone too, because I'm afraid that cord's gonna get in the way. The technical difficulties we go through. All right, here's the next page. This is one of my favorites because it's got this really unique look to the top. Do you see that? We took all of these circles, cut them in half to make this beautiful border at the top. Can you see that? There is the second page. And if you can see, all of that nice shininess comes through too. So that's a Hello Sunshine page. Lots and lots of detail on this. All right, that's page 2, layout 2, I should say. Here's the third one, the beautiful day page. I see lots of friends popping up. I really appreciate that, you guys, because I am so nervous. And if it looks like the camera's shaking, it's probably just my hands. So here is the second page for this one. And here they go together. I'm a big fan of the 2-page layouts. The 1-page ones you don't thrill me quite as much. I really like to be able to tell a story in 2 pages. Here is page 4, left-hand side. Here's some of the stamping here, some of the die cuts. These even come out for journaling. There's a little pocket there you can see. The embellishments are all going to come with this. And then my favorite part of this page is something I'm going to show you today. That's this little shaker card. So if you can see, I made the balloon into a shaker. And I'm going to show you how to put that shaker together today. But look at that shininess. You got to love it. So there's that one. Hopefully you can see that. Then the last 2 pages are a little bit different because these are our cut above kits. And this is what Close to My Heart makes to make the fastest, easiest kits. These go together in like 5 to 10 minutes a piece. And so you're going to get 2 of them, 2 2-page layouts. Here's the first one. And I'm just going to show you how that comes. So these ones I'm not going to need to pre-cut for you because Close to My Heart has already done it. So there's the first one. And then the second one. But of course, they all go with that same Blue Skies set. All right, let me just show you how that kit comes. This is also the kits that we have in our subscription service. So if you love them, then you want to sign up for our subscription too. So they come with backgrounds that are pre-printed. This is just for the cut above part. And so that you've already got a nice look before you even start. Then they come with these. Basically, they're punch outs, which just kind of fall out of the sheet, I can tell you. So they're certainly not anything you're going to have to cut out. So that all goes together. And then a beautiful sticker sheet, too. And, of course, the stickers are wonderful and bright. All right, so that's how the cut above kit goes. So you're going to get 6 2-page layouts there. The other thing about the cut above kit is they always send 3-page protectors. So you get those in your kit also. Let me set that aside for you. And that's not all. You're also going to get instructions. So if you ever wanted to cut this kit on your own, I'm going to give you all the instructions for it. And they are in color. You can see here. Nice big pictures to follow. Although I'm going to do all that cutting for you, so you won't have to worry about that. They come with 2 stamp sets. So this is the first stamp set, the Blue Skies. So you're going to get that, and that I believe is $18.95 regularly, so you're going to get that included. And then this stamp with the thin cuts. So if you're like me and don't necessarily want to fussy cut everything, I don't mind a little bit, but these have thin cuts for nearly every single image on that stamp. So you're going to get those 2, and you get one extra thing. You get a pinwheel die cut also. We call them thin cuts at Close to My Heart. So you're going to get that also. So this is a ton of value for one kit. It's $99 for the whole thing. So you're going to get the stamp sets, the die cuts, all the paper pre-cut for you, all the die cuts pre-cut for you. I'm going to even do those for you. And all you're going to need to do is put it together and do some stamping. So that's $99 to PayPal if you want me to cut that for you. The sooner that you get your purchase made, the sooner I will get to yours, because I expect to have quite a lineup, and I do have to cut all of these myself. I do have to order all of them, so they're going to take about 10 days to get to you, 10 days to 2 weeks, but I will work as fast as I possibly can on those. Now, what I wanted to do was show you, oh, you know what, I forgot to tell you that I did bring a picture of myself, because it's really hard when you're not being able to be seen on camera. And I'm not sure if you saw my videos earlier in the week, but I did take a picture of myself this morning. So this is it. And isn't it wonderful what Snapchat can do with those filters, right? You know, took away all my gray and everything. But anyway, so let me get started on showing you how to do the shaker window. So let me get this up here. What's really great about our shaker windows is I always loved shaker cards and using shaker windows on different things, but the problem is they're such a pain to do. So Close to My Heart came out with some stuff to really help us. And I'll show you the first thing is these thin cuts that we have. This makes our shaker window for you. So you don't even have to cut it out yourself. You cut it with this, And this one makes this, that's the base, this makes the top for it. Now these little things make confetti, so if you didn't want to have to buy lots of sequins or whatever like that, you can make your own. So I made a whole box full of it here that I'm gonna use today. All right, I hope everybody can see this all right. Let me pull that up just a little bit. These are just the stars, and that saves you a lot of money on that. So the second thing that they did that makes it really easy is they made these packages of window foam acetate. So instead of having to put your shaker window together and taking your little pieces of tape and getting it all around that edge and hoping that none of the sequins slip out, they've done it for you in this. And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna use this today. This round edge there is the key. And then we have a nice little acetate window that's gonna go on, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. The other thing I want to show you today is our anti-static pouch that really helps when you're using sequins and stuff like that, because you know static just gets in there, and I'm going to show you how to use that today. Also going to use our rub and remove eraser. Be using that to show you. And I want to watch my time too. Oh my goodness, this is so nerve-wracking. So I'm going to put this together for you today and show you how easy it is. Oh, one other thing I was going to show you is our confetti. This is the confetti I'm going to use with the ones that I cut out just to put a little bit of shimmer in there. And we have many, many different kinds of confetti. If you do like them, we've got all of these various colors. Silver, gold, and rose gold, and then a nice julep color there. So that is available. Remember, for the PayPal, it is going to be for the kit. And if you want to buy something like you just like the shaker cards and stuff, I'm going to put my website address up too. All right, so let's get started with this. To make this shaker card, you use your base first, and then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to use this tape. So what I do to try to make, if you take everything off, including the top, little hair, I'm not even sure what that's called, but the top piece that's keeping the stickiness from happening, then sometimes it'll get a little wonky, and you don't want to do that. So I just leave that whole top shield for that adhesive. There's got to be a great name for that I just don't remember. And I take it off carefully, and you want to kind of make sure it stays in a circular shape, and by leaving that top piece on, that really helps. Now all of that remainder there is for you to use anytime. These are all pop dots now, so no waste, right? Then you take this and you put it right here. Because it's already circular, it lines up perfectly, because it's made for this one, and just put it all down. Then the next thing that's really important is to use one of these anti-static pouches. I put in the middle, and that gets that adhesive that might be on the side, the inside there, out, because we want our sequins to move around a lot, right? So take all of that and kind of get that off. Then I've got this acetate page, and I'm going to, one side of it does have a little bit of a film, and you usually can tell by, I don't know if it's going to show here, but one side's a little duller than the other. See, this one's kind of shiny, this one's a little duller, so I know that that side's got the film on it, and I use my rub and remove eraser just to take that off. That just makes sure it's nice and clear and shiny. And then I do just so my sequins are going to flow freely, I do that anti-static pouch on that. Now it's time to put in some of these, and I'm going to put a little bit of confetti. I hope you can still see all of this. I'm watching my computer at the same time. I do like to do for this about a teaspoon or so of the confetti, maybe even a little bit less, just so that it'll be able to shake. And I like to add just a few of these shimmery ones, all right? Then you want to kind of push them all down so they're flat for when you put this acetate on top. And now it's time to pull this off. All right, carefully. I did bring two in case I totally messed up. Keep them off the sides there. Ooh! See, I did mess up. That's right. You're going to get the idea anyway. All right, let's smooth it down. All right, pretend like that didn't happen. You won't see it in the end anyway. And then you put down your acetate. Ah, live TV. All right. Then I take my liquid glass adhesive and around the edge, this is definitely not going to look perfect because I got too many of those sequins in there at the end. A little bit of liquid glass right around the outside edge. And then you can put your circle on there. And nobody will ever know that I totally screwed up, right? All right. And you let that dry, and that'll be your shaker card or shaker window. And since I messed that one up, I'll just show you what it looks like again. Oh my goodness. This is so nerve-wracking. Let me show you again. All right, so this is what it's supposed to look like when I don't mess it up when I'm nervous, all right? So that's how it's gonna be at the end. So if you like just the shaker part, you can buy that on my website. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you is, also my supply list will be right there in the comments that Valerie posted for me. And yep, that looks good. So the one other thing that I wanted to show you since we have a little bit of time is that we also have a card kit available. This is not something I'm going to pre-cut for you. But it comes with instructions on my website, and it comes also with, you can buy 2 stamp sets to go with it. One of them is the stamp set I already showed you with the thin cuts. That's this one. All right, with the thin cuts. You'll need that to make these cards. And then my other one fell. My other stamp set fell. So, and then you'll need this one to make these cards, but of course you could use any of your own stamp sets for the sentiments. So let me show you the cards real quick. And I will put a link to this in the comments too, because I don't think I gave those to Valerie. So there's one. I believe it makes 18 cards, pretty sure. So let me just show you these. And all the instructions for these come on the website when you buy this. So these are all using Blue Skies paper. And I love them. Everything that I've made with this has just been wonderful. The colors just make it. And that shiny paper. Hope you can see these okay. But you get to make all of these from one kit. Now, the kit that I'm going to pre-cut for you does require some inks and some markers. You can buy them from me, or you probably already have them in your stash. But there will be a shopping list for those on the comments. And if you have any questions about any of this, let me know. Look at how many cards. Now check out this one. See? Come on, fancy fold. You can't beat those. Here's another one of that same type. My friend just taught me how to do these. Love them. Another one. Come on. Now these would make people so happy at this time of year and this time of our lives, right? There's another one. So this whole card kit I will put a link to, and you will need to buy the extra stamp sets. I have a sales list. I've already showed a little bit of this earlier in the week, so there's a link on there too. All right. Now, I've gone so fast because I've been so nervous that I just have a couple things to tell you, and then we'll have time for your bathroom break. So one thing is that I have a VIP page, and the link to that is going to be in the comments. And on that VIP page, I do giveaways all the time. I do tutorials. I do series on how to organize your scrapbook supplies, that type of thing. I would love to have you come and join me. I'm also going to be doing some virtual card workshops very soon on there, so if you love cards. I also put up other page kits that I'll have for sale. Another thing is if anything else that you love is going to be on my website. I've got this address for you too. So for the layout kit, it's $99 to PayPal. Oops, there we go. $99 to this PayPal address. That includes your shipping. So you don't have to pay shipping. For anything else, you want to go to my website. And then one other thing is if you would love to join Close to My Heart, and I've been thinking about that, especially during this time, I can tell you that this is the most perfect time for scrapbookers because we are at home. And so we've all had time finally to get to our work and our card making and our scrapbooking. And so if you would like to join our family at Close to My Heart, I would love to have you. So just private message me if you'd like to do that. And thanks for bearing with me. And have a great rest of the day.